Hey guys, I am gonna do my video this way because every chance that I tried to do it with showing my face, I couldn't. I'd break down or I just couldn't think of anything to say. So I've decided that I'm gonna start my videos like this until I am comfortable enough to show me. And it's because of the subject matter at hand. The last few days have been really hard for me, and I've been going back and forth on deciding on doing a YouTube channel or not. And I've decided that I'm gonna do this channel because I feel like sexual abuse and molestation, the victims are not heard enough, and not just that, the justice system does not do shit for us. They claim that they want to help us and that they are here for us and that the person's not going to get away with it. Well, I'm here to tell you that, yeah, they do get away with it. I got a phone call a couple of days ago stating that the person who molested and raped me for nearly 10 years is going to get away with it. And I'm not just the only victim. There's seven that the detective and the DA convinced to come forward after they told us that he wouldn't get away with it, that there was too much evidence against him, and that there were too many victims, and that our stories were too much alike, and that he was never going to see the outside of a jail cell ever, and that he wouldn't get away with us. Well, about 2 days ago, I got a phone call at 8:30 in the morning. It was just bright and early, and I was thinking, oh, great, the court date's in a couple of days. They're going to give us some great news. Nope. It ended up being the DA telling me that, unfortunately, because this man is claiming that he doesn't remember, that he has Alzheimer's, and that he's suicidal and all of this bullshit. And that's what it is. It's bullshit. Because he was able to drive a vehicle. He was able to work 40 plus hours a week and run a business and all of this until he got caught. And then when he got caught, he tried to kill himself. Unfortunately, he didn't succeed. And that, to me, right there is guilty. He's made comments to people that he's guilty, but all of a sudden he can't remember, and he's old and he's crippled and he just doesn't know. Well, let me tell you something. His latest victim is now 10 years old, and he just stopped doing this to her, I believe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and he got called out about 6 months to a year after it stopped because this little girl moved out of the residence. So to me, this man's been doing it for years and years and years. I'm 32. It stopped when I was 16 for me because I moved out. So you can't tell me that this man forgets or he wasn't sure or whatever bullshit that he's trying to say, because it's not true. It's not true at all. So now, after going through this for over a year, now I have to pick up the pieces, and my other girls that were victims have to pick up the pieces. And what breaks my heart the most is that this little girl, who is now 10 years old, is going to have to go through this. It's not fair. It's really not fair. So I've decided that on this channel that I'm going to do, I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to get it out there in hopes to become a voice for other children, boys, girls, it doesn't matter, because every gender gets abused. Boys just don't come out as much, especially when their abuser is a male too. And I hope that with this channel growing, that I will be able to become stronger and stronger and, do more with it. But just right now, I'm not ready to show the world who I am, I guess, at this point. It's hard. So please subscribe, like, share. Let's get this out there. Let's get the awareness out there, and get these programs hopefully to help these men and women, and to fix our justice system.